Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2, okay, about this amazing concept called ICharity. And one of the things I love about it is, again, it gives ordinary folk like you and I that are ready and are willing to do just a little. It gives us an opportunity to get a lot and do that helping each other. Okay, now I can appreciate that not everyone will be interested in that. However, the good news is that there are enough people on earth that are interested in that. And that's all we need. We don't need everybody. We just need some people like you and I. You guys in this room are proof. The guys in Nigeria are proof. The guys in Ghana are proof. You know, the guys in Kenya are proof. Guys in America are proof. So we've got enough people. Don't have to worry about people, basically. Oh, where do I find people? Nobody. Forget about, you know, where do you find people? Just share it. You don't know. Look, the truth is this. You'll be surprised how many people go to bed every night thinking, there's got to be some solution here. I must be missing something. There must be more to life than this. I can tell you stories upon stories upon stories, but I don't want to take the time to, you know, I don't want to take the time that we've devoted to this. But I can tell you stories upon stories of me sharing with somebody that I think will tell me, get off. And they're like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you know what? That person may be last night on their knees asking God for a solution. So whenever people tell me, oh, I'm afraid of talking to people, I'm like thinking, are you kidding me? And apart from that, next thing is this. The flip side to that is that am I now gonna let negative people or people that don't see what I see stop me from getting where I'm gonna go? That's the choice we all have to decide. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to get to that crossroads where you think, people. Some will say yes, some will say no, some will say maybe. But even the no's, what if they stand in front of you and say, you're not getting past us? We're gonna stop you from your dreams. What are you gonna do?
Trample them down.
Go under, go around. Get another phone.
So that's why people is not a problem. Because if my family is negative, which a lot of them are, guess what? We're family, but we're not blood. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't stop me. It's unbelievable. Anyway, let's get back to the subject. How many minutes are we now?
3.
3 minutes, okay. Question time, as you can see, hands raised. Okay, question. This is Brenda.
And my question is, having looked at this ICharity concept, how would you differentiate it from a pyramid scheme which is illegal?
Okay. First thing, this is a person-to-person or a peer-to-peer donation platform.
Can you repeat that?
This is a person-to-person donation platform. Okay, you're not donating to. You're not coming in and we're saying get 2 people so that they can donate to you. No, you're coming in and you're donating to 1 person, and you're helping other people that will donate to 1 person each. Okay, and the beautiful thing is this: when they're donating, they don't donate to ICharity. They never donate to ICharity. They donate to the person, the individual. So Brenda, when you come in, if I'm the person that brought you in, you donate to my bank account, no ICharity. Okay? Now, what is illegal about that? And I'm not asking you to give me an answer. What I'm saying is that, is it illegal for you to give me money?
Not at all, no.
Let me even add to that. By law in the UK, you are allowed to give 1 person each up to £5,000 if you can afford it every year without declaring it.
As a gift.
As a gift. By law. In America, I believe it's over $10,000. You are allowed to give 1 person. So I'm not saying, oh, I'm gonna give all of you. No, I only give my sponsor. That's it. And my sponsor gives it to his sponsor. That's it. But we're now using the power of leverage. Do you get what I'm saying? And the power of leverage here is, as you can see from the board, when I upgrade to level 2, now I now have 25 people that will pay to me when they upgrade to level 2. Just like I paid my sponsor when I upgrade to level 2. When I upgrade to level 3, I now have 125 people that potentially will pay or donate to me £60 each when they want to donate to, when they want to upgrade to level 3. So it's not me sending the bailiff around to them and saying, you must pay me, you must pay me. No. Volitionally, they say, I want to upgrade to that level because I want to have access to what is mine or what I'm entitled to in the system. So it's a beautiful, look, one of the things probably, let me quickly tell you this story that I told the other day about heaven and hell. Do you know we make our heaven and hell? Quick story.
It's a good one.
This guy was taken to hell. And in hell, he was shocked because he saw a table full of food. And people, the most amazing kind of display of food you can imagine. And people were sat there and they were all looking miserable. And they were thinking, well, I expected people to be miserable in hell. But I didn't think that I was going to see this amazing kind of food. Then they took him to heaven. Guess what? The same table, sort of table, the same amazing display of food. But what was happening in heaven? They were all laughing and joking and happy and fed and rosy cheek. Compared to the ones in hell, they were all shocked in, ribs showing and everything. Food in front of them, they can't eat. What happened? They noticed that in hell, they had this long spoon, 2 meter. 2 meter spoon. A 2 meter spoon is like from here to the end of the road. Now, on that, so imagine if you have a 2 meter spoon, how are you going to turn a 2 meter spoon to feed yourself? That was their problem in hell. And you can't eat this food without this spoon. So they gave up in hell. They were like, well, this is why it's hell. Because look, it's hell because they're torturing us with this food and they gave us this 2 meter spoon. So that's why it's hell. But in heaven, guess what? All they figured out is that 2 meter spoon, no problem. I will feed the guy. Yes.
Of course.
I will feed the guy in front of me and he will feed me. That is what this is all about. Look, we have more than enough resources on earth for all of us to be millionaires, billionaires. Look, God is an abundance God. But guess what? We're trying to feed ourselves with 2 meter spoons. And we're living in lack. Look, prime example. Our community, we spend the most.
3 billion. Yeah.
We spend the most. But we don't see nothing. We're the best consumers. But we don't enjoy nothing. Why? Because we're trying to take 2 meter spoon to feed ourselves. So the system, they made it hellish for us. They made the system hellish for us. So we see the wealth, but we don't partake in it. That's why this is so beautiful. Because for those that want to make their environment heavenly, just attract people that understand, I feed you, you feed me. In a way right now, I'm feeding you. So back to your question, isn't it?
No, you've answered that question.
Okay.
The question I have is that ICharity, how do they then make money?
Excellent thing. Do you know one thing about ICharity? Is that when the first person asked me that question, I'm like, wow, that's true. The next thing that came to me is that this man sounds rude. Was it your business? In the sense that Microsoft make their money. Or we don't ask them. Now someone is giving us a tool. We're not saying how did they make their money. But the good news is that there's an answer to that. How many minutes have I got?
We're on 10 now.
We're on 10. Okay, so I'll quickly end on this. Now, how they make money? Think about it. What they've done, they could have said, we're going to charge each person to use this iCharity platform. We're going to charge each person £1.
Or £100.
Or £100 or any pound. People will pay it because people understand it. But guess what? They said, no, we don't have to be greedy. You know why they don't have to be greedy? Because all they did is they created a platform and they put themselves in the platform themselves.
At the top.
So, look at the money in the system already for them to make. Why should they start charging people again for? They're already making money.
To make it themselves.
They are there on the top. You're just getting in now. You're going to get £75. Imagine they created it and they just placed themselves at the top. They're probably getting millions already now.
Billions.
So, and I'm impressed with that. You know why I'm impressed? Because they could have been greedy.
Yeah.
They could have said, you know what, £1 a month. People would have paid it gladly. But they said, you know what? No, we don't have to. There's enough. They get to the point where it's not even about money anymore. It's about doing the right thing.
It's about helping other people.
It's about helping other people because that's truly where the true wealth lies.
You feed me.
I feed you.
Thank you.